Yo, yo, yo. Yo, what is up, my beautiful black people? You know, there's certain urges that I have to be going through when I make these videos. There is a lot of content that I have recorded that I went back and I got rid of. I deleted because I didn't feel like my heart and my mind were totally into what I was talking about. And, I try to make sure that when I do a video, I want my energy level to be high, and I want to be engaged in expressing my ideas and my thoughts totally. You know what I mean? I want to catch myself when I have the strongest urge to do a video versus just doing a video, just because. You know what I mean? Now, in saying all of that, I'm doing this video, so I had a strong urge to do it because of a subject that I've been wanting to cover with you guys for a long time. And I just got through watching a snippet from a video that that hyped me up enough to do this video. And the clip was of the comedian George Lopez. A recent show that he did where he told a very anti-black joke. And one of the members of the audience took offense to it, and George Lopez, he proceeded to tell them, hey, if you can't take a joke, to get the hell out. You came to a show for jokes. It's a joke. And on and on. If you can't take a joke, get the hell out. And in saying that, my focus is actually kind of shifting a little bit. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, so y'all bear with me, because in speaking on the whole joke thing, what I have seen for a very, very long time is black people giving a pass to these non-blacks by saying, hey, it's just a joke. Y'all know what I mean. And I'm thinking about this because this is the problem with a statement like that coming from somebody black. At least in my opinion. Giving somebody a non-black a pass to make jokes concerning our race. I think the problem is this right here. When you look at the history of this planet, I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that black people have been lampooned and have been treated unfairly. Black people, we've had our culture stolen from us. Purposely miseducated about ourselves. Looked down on, and whatever you can think of. I don't believe there's another group of people that comes close to experiencing this as harshly and as deeply as black people. So I think that when it comes to somebody black giving a pass to a non-black, making a racist joke about us, I believe that you have to be pretty blind and pretty naive to be okay with that. Now, those are just my opinions, all right? Because the thing is this. What can you do? I mean, you know, we get talked about and lampooned all the time. And I believe that, like I said before, we have to be the most ranked on and down talked group of people on this planet. We have to be. I think history clearly shows us this, you know. And it's not by just what would be called white people. Now, that brings me into the original thought, the original train of thought that I was in as far as doing this video. Now, George Lopez, he said things against us, you know, anti-black joke, you know, an anti-black segment of his show. Now, this clown will tell the world that, hey, I am a person of color, okay? He's Latino. Labeled as being brown. Now, the thing is this, black people. When I saw that snippet of that video, it got me to thinking about things that I've pondered and witnessed pretty much my entire life when it comes to our people and our dealings with non-blacks. The thing is this. Now, black people, if you watched the last video I did, well, the last two that I've done, I have talked about blacks in the church giving passes to these white people and forgiving them pretty much no matter what they've done or they've said about our people or what they've done to our people. The black folks in the church are always willing to forgive them. Now, that video was focused on, like I said, black people in the church and our relationship with white people as far as them dogging us out and we being ready to forgive them. Now, I bring that up because when we talk about racism, when we talk about prejudice, when we talk about the wrongs that's been done to our people, when we talk about the persecution of our people and the rape and just the wrongdoings of our people, we automatically focus our attention to white people. That's what we automatically do. And rightfully so. Don't get me wrong. Rightfully so. But I wanted to speak on these other groups, okay? Whether you're talking about the Asians, whether you're talking about the Hispanics, Mexicans or Spaniards, or you know what I'm saying, the Latin people, or if you're talking about, you know what I'm saying, any of these groups that would be considered non-blacks. We look at those groups as being, how can I put it? As being on the same playing field or the same mind frame as us because of the big bad evil white man. Okay, in other words, okay, all of these other non-black groups besides white people, we view as identifying with our struggle because we have a common enemy. You know what I mean? So we have made the mistake for a long time now of looking at these groups as being one of us. You know what I mean? But over and over again, we have been shown that these other non-black groups, they don't cut for us either. And as soon as they have some type of falling out or some type of crossed words with somebody black, I want y'all to pay attention to this, okay? Whenever they have some type of a conflict with a black person, these groups, they automatically pick up the lingo and the attitude of white people that express their dislike for us. Y'all know what I mean. All of a sudden, the same type of racist words and phrases and projection is coming out of their mouths as well. You know what I mean? Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Look here. When it comes down to it, black people, we don't actually have any allies in this world. Okay? these other non-black groups, they see themselves as being above us, just like these white people do. And that's on the real. Now look, when I say what I say, I am not, look here, individuals are individuals, okay? In other words, of course, you can find good people. Of course, you can find people that sympathize and agree with our take on the shoes and the hands, the shoes that we feel, and the hand in life that we've been dealt. Of course, you're gonna find individuals who sympathize and that are genuinely sympathetic when it comes to the position that our people are in. But make no mistake about it, black people, just like this comedian George Lopez, this clown is up there saying these anti-black jokes and telling the person to get the hell out. I'm assuming that it was a black person, and he's telling them to get the hell out. Look here, make no mistakes about it, black people. Just because a group is considered non-white does not mean that that group is on your side or identifies with the struggles that we have as black people. Okay? We have this tendency of inviting every Tom, Dick, and Harry into our circles. We have this tendency of accepting people that are not one of us. We have this tendency of accepting them as one of us. You know what I mean? Just like I was talking about as far as the church folks being willing and ready to forgive these white people no matter what they do to them. That's our race as a whole, at least as far as the American black. You know what I mean? As far as us, as far as black Americans, we have shown this time and time again. We are ready to include these other groups into our struggle, but when it comes down to it, and there is a difference of opinion, or when it comes down to us explaining to them, hey, slow down on what you're saying or what you're doing, when it comes to our people, they will show you time and time again that they look down on you and they consider you less than them, just like these white people will. And that's straight up. That's straight up. All right, y'all. I'm out.